I'm Julie Castle.
I'm Jamie Jones.
And we're your hosts of American Dream TV, Selling Silicon Valley. Welcome to Redwood City.
Redwood City is one of the oldest and most established cities in Silicon Valley and sits in the heart of the peninsula. Redwood City is just south of San Mateo and north of Palo Alto. This beautiful city spans west into the foothills of Woodside, and its borders kiss the waters of the San Francisco Peninsula Bay. Its proximity to anchor local businesses like Google, Apple, Meta, and startups alike make this city one of the most coveted areas to live where you work. Most of the homes were originally built between the 1920s and 1940s. The tree-lined streets and walkable neighborhoods make it a charming place to call home.
Today we are at Hurrica in Redwood City. It's one of our absolute favorite restaurants.
Yes, and we're excited to introduce you to Meesun Boice, the owner and operator of the restaurant, and we're looking forward to showing you around. Come on.
So Meesun, tell us, what was your inspiration for this restaurant?
Well, we were asked by the owner of the marina, Mark Sanders. He had a vision 33 years ago to build a world-class marina. In fact, 2019 it was voted the #1 marina of all of North America. And his vision was to build a restaurant. The yacht club started over at the Harbor House, and they needed new space. So he wanted to put the yacht club on the second floor, but he didn't want a restaurant that was owned or run by the yacht club. He wanted it to be run by people that are in the restaurant business. So then we decided, why not? Even though it's in the middle of nowhere, 16 speed bumps, but we saw the view, we saw the weather of Redwood City, and we have this belief that if you build it, they'll come.
Yeah, and they have.
The inspiration for the design actually came from this famous sailboat that was in the movie The Great Gatsby. In the scene where Leonardo DiCaprio is fighting the captain, that beautiful sailboat's called the Hurrica-V, and it came up for sale around the time Park and I agreed to build the restaurant. And so then when we were thinking of looking for the name, Mark told us he was purchasing that boat because it came up for sale after 20 years. So when I looked up the name, it had this beautiful fluidity to it.
Yes.
Relation to the water, and then when you go inside the boat, you see all the beautiful wood. And so you can see a lot of the wood inspiration as well as the water inspiration, whether it's the fish coming in and you look like you come into our private dining and you can see the you look like you're underneath the shipwreck.
Yes.
And and of course the water influence with the jellyfish tank.
Yeah.
And so that's why we decided to build the restaurant and call it Hurrica. So we got the blessing from Mark and his wife.
And you had mentioned the jellyfish tank.
Yes.
It is gorgeous.
So it was built by a company called Tenji, and 3 of them are former Monterey Bay Aquarium guys. And if you're going to build something as beautiful as the floor-to-ceiling jellyfish tank, they're very sensitive creatures. They're not easy to maintain. So we wanted to get the best of the best.
Is there something that you want to tell newcomers that we haven't already covered?
Well, I think that what's lovely in the Hall of Silicon Valley is that we are on the water. To be able to know that, hey, within a few minute drive, I can dine someplace on the water. People complain that there's 16 speed bumps, but I think what's lovely is to get here and have that surprise element of a destination where it's unexpected. Absolutely. And our team, our whole team, our management and our staff, our philosophy is we want you to leave happier than you came in.
Meesun, thank you so much for opening your world to us and letting us interview about your beautiful restaurant.
Well,
and
we
really
appreciate the support.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
We are here with Justin Baade, the executive chef's partner here at Hurrica, and he is the visionary and man behind all the dishes that are served here. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you. So tell us, if you could say in a short sentence, what is the main theme of all your dishes here at Hurrica?
Well, the food is really centralized around the wood fire hearth. It's kind of the central theme in all of the components of the dish. Not every dish is labeled as from the hearth, but they've all touched it at some point.
And how often does your menu change?
It's seasonal, but it kind of evolves along with us as we kind of come up with new ways to use the hearth, or a new idea comes along or a new product, then we switch it.
Justin, if you had to sum up what you think is unique about Hurrica, what would it be?
I think the location is really kind of what is special. It kind of feels like you're in your own little island, which I really love coming to work here every day for that. And we really wanted it to feel like an elevated sort of elegance, but still approachable and relaxing. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time. We'll let you
pleasure.
get going. I know dinner service starts at 5, so.
A few minutes, yeah.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
All
Thanks
right,
for your time.
thanks for coming. Yeah,
All right.
appreciate it.